Oh, thanks. Well, yeah, I'm still checking up on it. So my buddy Bomb Squad 2K just messaged me, see if you can hear about my troubleshooting issue. Trying to troubleshoot and see what's going on. It looks to me it's some bug or some issue that is not new, but it's happened to other people on YouTube, other YouTubers. So just hold on, guys. I'm just looking into this. But if for some reason I just can't get it to work, I'm just gonna have to let go of the stream. I really wanted to stream this today, and it really is messed up that this has happened. Can't even, like, it's not even bringing up any new videos in my upload, in my live section. That's crazy. I had never seen that before. Let me see here. In one browser where I usually check it for edits, I look into the live section. Yeah. So, how's everyone here? How's everyone doing? It's been like hot outside, honestly. I was out there at my church, and we were when we arrived at the door and got out of the car, it was hot. Look, even though I was, helping out with some few pickups and stuff, there, like, even standing in the shade was hot. That's how the weather was in my area. I don't know about your weather. I don't know if it's very hot over there. Yeah, summer hot, like summer heat. Just whoa. Just keeping you entertained for a little bit. EXP's life stories. Beware of the heat. I tried it on my Safari Internet browser instead. And even in the YouTube Studio app itself. Okay. Yeah, so I'm letting my buddies know about this. In the app, YouTube app itself. Alright, so let me go back, do a refresh. Then I'm gonna probably go to my channel and try to get the... Is it there? It's there! I can see it! I can see it! Can I access it? Yes! Finally! Finally! It worked. I got in. I got in, folks. I got in. I got in, folks. Close save, folks. Close save. Yeah, I just let my buddy know. Yeah, you can at least let it. You can still share your thoughts. That way, at least we know what's going on. Because honestly, at least get a second opinion, get another observation. Because honestly, I want to prevent that in the near future. Because I don't want something like that to happen to any of my live stream. So probably like data in Chrome. Maybe like let me see what he said. Probably clear some data. You got it. I think that's probably the case. Any app could be causing a bug. Okay, you got it. Probably might be the case. So I probably might have to clear some data. Alright, that should do it. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I know it was taking time because of the darn issue that was happening earlier. My own account. I was like, I couldn't even access my own video. How is that possible? Yeah, I know I did the, what do you call the one where you restart your device? I did that too. Yeah, I think it's just from what it looks like, yeah, I'm just getting some good info. Thank you, Bomb Squad 2K. Whoops. Alright, there we go. I just need to get the rest of the other stuff in here. Oh my gosh, that was, I was about to be like, I gotta end the stream, folks, sorry. I think it's probably just make sure that everything is up to date, make sure everything is working, memory, all that other stuff. The typical computer, I call it, well, I wouldn't call it computer angst, but the typical computer jinx, I mean, or the computer kinks, all the other stuff you gotta look into, you gotta make sure it's working fine, you gotta do all that, the basics, so to speak. Alright. I know, Saito's like, yay! Okay, now we're already back into gear. Oh my gosh, I was just so shocked. Okay, so we're continuing where I left off, which is the a nice little blue button shirt here. This is where we continue the story once again. Dot Hack GU, Last Recode. Vol.2 Reminisce. One of the reminiscing moments we just did is with Alkaid and her guild master, Sirius, who seems to be acting quite crazy for some odd reason. And we want to know why that is, why he's acting the way he is, and we'll soon find out. We're going to go here and just see the results of the card battle setup that I did. 113 battles have been played. So I had 24 wins and 89 losses. Dang. Oh, I got a bonus booster pack. Rebellion 4. 12 cards. Got the card through a random card lottery. And I'm sure you can hear my voice. Yep, its microphone is really close to my face. So, can't miss it. Mistral Azure Seas Laugh. Black Rose and Insight. Mars Destruction Rifle Logos, Order Upheld, Climatic theory, refrain of shadows. I know there's so much more. Oh, Sakubo trifle. Nice. There's no junction abilities. Yeah, Mistral. I remember her. Climatic theory. Ah, look who it is. Bordeaux. Fearful Shino. Huh. Noticing some dark colors and some white hair. Nice look. But look, Hasio's in the back, all like stressed. That's funny. But Black Rose. Black Rose. Gotta remember Rose. Oh, that's a nice little image of Sakubo. Passing through. Treasonous self. Azure Seas. Azure. Azure. So remember, that was Azure Kite that I fought in the first one. Azure. Keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Refrain of shadows. Hey, there he is. It's the wise man. Anyway. Time to love. Ah. Oh, there you go. With my brother. That's cool. Hey, I remember her. I know it's been years now. And you have that first, you have her right there. Oh, that's cool. Check this out. So, yep, you can hear it. Cool. Alright, so my cards. This screen displays cards you currently possess. Assembling cards in a single horizontal line will produce a line complete. Line completes give you new cards as bonuses. Try looking at your log. Okay. Once battle results have been posted, you can use log to see what happened during the battle. Viewing your log will let you see how you need to edit your deck in order to win. Choose log under the versus menu to see your log. Oh, by the way, see that? See that? New hair. New. I added some Rogaine and. Nah, I'm kidding. I just got a nice haircut. You know, the haircut places opened up on Wednesday in California, so it was like, I don't know if they opened up in every other area in the U.S., but for Wednesday for us, it was haircut places were opening, and over the weekend, it was on Saturday, my dad decided to take, it was Saturday when he decided to take me and one of my brothers, and we went, got a nice haircut. You said nice? Nice. Gosh, yeah. So I know I could see a lot here, but I'm just gonna end it for now. I'll come back to take a look at a lot of stuff. So the first thing I want to do is, so I want to do some reading and some news reports at this point. It's funny how, you know, it's been, oh wait, hold on. It's been open for a while. Oh, it's been open for a while here in your area. Nice. Nice. I mean, if you don't mind me asking, like if you were to try to describe the kind of hairstyle you have or the kind of hair you have, I mean, it's up to you if you want to share it. Because of, you know, when you saw me, how my hair was like a little big, it was so, my hair gets very curly as it grows over time. So I get very curly hair. And that's like from my dad. My dad has a lot of curly hair, so, you know, inherited from my dad. You know, I get a lot. Hair gets big, puffy, and curly. It's like a curly afro or something. Afro samurai, but that's how it gets so curly and stuff. So definitely gets hair that looks funny, a little interesting, but I can fix it up. But yeah, it grows fast. After a while, it gets like that. So you got to get it cut down. So I'm going to go ahead and read news reports, and I'm going to read a lot of the forums around. I'm also going to read the official site. The reason I want to take care of all this, because now it's like evening, I'm going to rest up and relax and kind of take care of the readings and all that stuff, get that out of the way, and then eventually get back to the main game like usual. Ignore many side quests for now, and then just focus on main gameplay to kind of speed up the gameplay, so to speak. Catch up on the story, you know what I mean? So this is Doll Syndrome Spreads. Today, a 5th grade student from an elementary school in Arita, Wakayama, was diagnosed with Doll Syndrome. This is the 72nd domestic case to date. So it said 5th grade student in elementary school in Arita, I was diagnosed with Doll Syndrome. The 72nd domestic case to date. Wow. I also have some vitamin water. Need it. Thirsty, I need a drink. Okay. So according to the Prefectural Health and Welfare Office, as well as the local hospital, the boy complained of convulsions in his limbs and was soon diagnosed with mild Doll syndrome based on other clinical symptoms. The boy remains conscious and reportedly described the details of his symptoms himself. Oh, by the way, if you probably already noticed or already saw, yeah, I updated my thumbnail to kind of better have a picture of Haseo in his armored suit, and, but also have the two other characters, Athlete and Shino, for a good reason, because of where this is going. Like, I can already see where this is going, and how it really puts a lot of emotion onto Haseo so much, and wanting to free Shino from her coma confinements and so forth, bring her back and everything else. This actually still reminds him of Shino in a bit, you know what I mean? Anyway, according to the Prefectural Health and Welfare Office, as well as the local hospital, the boy complained about, convulsions, remains conscious, and reportedly described details. Okay. The boy belonged to both his school's soccer and computer clubs. He was practicing with his teammates to compete in the prefecture Y tournament the very day he came down with Doll syndrome. The boy's doctor told the press that there are many cases of Doll syndrome appearing even in people who rarely touch computers or go online. This boy only used the internet no more than 1 hour a day himself. Oh wow. It's like it's just happening even for people who barely or just touch the internet. Is that crazy? In an effort to avoid reports that computers were responsible for the boy's condition, progress remains slow on domestic Doll syndrome research, and there are no specialized institutions to deal with the disease. Yuichi Sawagachi, the representative for Doll Defense, a group comprised of fathers and brothers of children who have the disease, had this to say: "We want Japan to establish a special research group for this disease. This is a problem that affects the future of our entire country." Daily Hochi. Oh wow. Doll syndrome, folks. What up? What up, Bomb Squad 2K 2000? What's up? Yeah, thanks for your advice and everything else earlier. So right now it's working, so just
Doll syndrome has shown signs of spreading among
keep an eye on
elementary
it.
school students throughout the region. It is a complex illness characterized by a number of symptoms, which include emotional disorders and physical impairments. Despite concerted research on this disease, a cure has yet to be found.
Doll syndrome. Alright, so there's a lot of new news reports. So mass hallucinations in the world.
After the alleged mass hallucination event that occurred in the online game The World, the game's proprietor, CC Corporation, has launched an investigation to see if this was part of a cyber-terrorist attack against the company's operations.
Let me read that again.
After the alleged mass hallucination event that occurred in the online game The World, the game's proprietor, CC Corporation, has launched an investigation to see if this was part of a cyber-terrorist attack against the company's operations.
Yeah, just to get anybody else up to date, that means what the mass hallucination that took place Yeah, it says it right here. It's a day that will live in It's a day that will live in infamy. What? Was this supposed to be a statement of Pearl Harbor or something? Like, seriously? Like they pulled that out there. For CyberConnect Japan, hereafter referred to as CC Corp. Tens of thousands of complaints were registered from players of CC Corp's popular MMORPG, The World, claiming they had been trapped inside the game. Yeah, this happened in the beginning of this volume. This second volume, it happened. CC Corp's customer support was completely swamped under the pressure, and their company website went down for an unspecified length of time. Each of the claims said that players were trapped inside of the world and were unable to log out. Yep, I remember that. In response, CC Corp announced that the phenomenon was actually a type of cyber terrorism in which a program containing subliminal effects was somehow launched inside the world. CC Corp said they would be filing a report with the NAB to have the incident investigated. Assistant Professor of Psychology at Musashino University, Takashi Nishikawa, had this to say. While it is true that subliminal effects exist, test subjects have always had to focus intently on the media that contains them for them to work. It is hard enough to eliminate background noise and other distractions in a laboratory, let alone everyday life, to achieve the kind of effects being talked about here. Furthermore, it has been proven repeatedly that subliminal effects do not have anywhere near the necessary power to physically affect human behavior. As an example, imagine that there was a food commercial that contained a subliminal message urging the viewer to buy its product. In this case, it is possible that someone who watched this commercial with an intense focus would think that they enjoyed the commercial or that its product looked delicious. But this does not lead directly to actually buying the product, which means that the effects mentioned by CC Corp would be practically impossible. Well, then what caused the trouble? While it's not unthinkable that a number of players could be making all this up, checking the forum boards in this game, people were probably thinking, oh, it's just a hallucination. Oh, that didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you guys are hallucinating, or you're playing around or something. There are no facts to back up this theory, even though I'm a witness to what happened myself. For that matter, there is no apparent reason why nearly all the players logged in at the same time. At the time would do so. Because records show no more than a few minutes of network trouble on CC Corp servers, and with the rest of the day having run smoothly as usual, it seems likely that this incident will remain a mystery. CC Corp announced that they will release the results of their investigation soon and requested that players wait patiently until they do. Right, I got you. I'm ready for more. Okay. Let me check something. Sorry for a little delay. I was just going to post my share this on Twitter, and I couldn't help but notice some posts from other people on Twitter about The Last of Us 2, and someone I know who follows me asking the question, well, I mean, is it that bad? My response to that is not a good question to ask, in my humble opinion. Instead of asking, is it bad, it's a question of, well, what is the game about? What does it have to offer? And of course, how has it flowed from the story, from the mechanics, the characters, and everything? Because that's what it comes down to, especially the flow of the story. Those are the questions I would ask.
The International Space Station
in situations like that
has officially begun operations. Researchers from around the world are scheduled to visit the station to perform a variety of missions during the next 6 months.
Yeah, that's the questions I would ask. It wouldn't be like, well, how bad is it? That's not a good question, in my opinion. That just is like, then people are just going to be like, well, I think that it's like, no, I would ask, well, for them, I would ask, well, tell me about, like, how the game is flowing from the beginning to the end with its story, its characters, its plot, its narrative, its gameplay, mechanics, everything. How they work together. And in terms of how the story flows. That's just my thoughts about what I saw in those posts. That kind of question, because it's like, it's not really a good question to ask. But anyway, first crew members head for Village. And I'm not just speaking on that game, I'm speaking on any game, honestly. That's the question I would ask. The first round of crew members bound for the International Space Station Village have left the Earth on the Space Shuttle Galleon. Galleon contains 32 engineers and operators from all over the world. Upon their arrival, they will begin preparations for the arrival of the second unit of crew members due in 2 months. Village's main purpose will be to cultivate outer space, the construction of a moon base, a manned exploration of Mars, the search for unknown life forms, the formation of a solar power generation facility, space generator, and other projects are all part of future plans for the station. In related news, Chris Endeavor, the representative for the International Space Station, proudly announced that Village would also have its first civilian visitors soon, making a bold new step in mankind's expansion to space. So it's like idea of a village. That's kind of like the idea they want to promote. Yeah, that's what they want to try to promote. We'll have a village in space. No. Sorry. Kind of last end of the world scenarios. It's like, okay, would you stop? Would you shut up? Yeah, the thing I was mentioning earlier about that's the question I would ask. If I were them, but technically any game, whether it's good or, for determining of, it's not only your gameplay experience, but how things tie together for you when you play it. And how it works in the flow for you, that you then determine if it's really good for you or not. Because it's always entitled to opinion. But yeah. New BCI makes thoughts real. A research team at Recode University announced that they had succeeded in developing a new kind of BCI. BCI stands for Brain-Computer Interface. It's a next-generation interface that can read the brain waves that humans produce when they think or act and then use them to move computer cursors, appliance switches, and more. When they think or act and then use them to move computer cursors, appliance switches, and more. Many of the BCIs that have been announced up until now have needed to implant their brainwave reading devices inside a human head in order to preserve accurate readings. But the BCI that the Godo team has developed only needs to have a... Oh yeah, that's the BCI thing. Yeah, brain-computer interface. Yeah, it's supposed to make your think, use when they think, brainwaves humans use when they think, or act, and then use them to move computer cursors, appliances, switches, and more. You know, there was a similar case in TED Talks I saw a while back, something about something inserted through the brain or such, brainwave readings, using your brain to activate certain things, appliances, yeah, that kind of thing. Sounded weird and scary, for honestly. It was supposed to be for certain groups of people with certain disorders or such, but it was like, I wouldn't want to trust it. But anyway, many of the BCIs that have been announced up until now have needed to implant their brainwave reading devices inside a human head in order to preserve accurate readings. But the BCI that the Gudo team has developed only needs to have a few patches placed on your head for the same or better results. Not only that, they've managed to reduce the size of the unit to about 1/30th, roughly the same as a box of matches. This paves the way for an interface that was previously only used in medical treatments to be used in a wide variety of applications for the household. It's been confirmed that the device can already control air conditioners, lighting, microwaves, and cell phones. This new version can also control word processing and spreadsheet software, simple games like chess and Othello, and even complex games like The World and Ring of Master with precision. What? That could really get you trapped in the game, honestly. Your consciousness and everything? Just from hearing that, man, that's ridiculous. CyberConnect Corporation has already announced computers and game software that incorporates the device to be available in 2 years, and other companies are reportedly eager to begin developing new products with the technology. The research team that invented it has gone on record saying that they next plan to research technology that they convey a person's words and thoughts directly to another person, just like telepathy. We can hardly wait. Interesting. I need a drink on that one. It's like, I need another drink. That is crazy.
A medical symposium on Doll syndrome was held this week in Hamburg, Germany. Doctors and governments from around the globe are unsure of how to handle the mysterious illness targeting children.
So, this symposium on Doll syndrome was recently held in Germany. Doll syndrome is a mysterious illness affecting young children all over the world. Currently no cure or prevention method exists, and medical practitioners from many countries are unsure to how to proceed. You know, it's kind of funny. When going into the world, all those adult-looking characters could obviously be kids. I mean, it could be no surprise, really. Many of them could be kids, so. But anyway, symptoms include paralysis and convulsions of the limbs, unresponsiveness, and lethargy. To date, the cause is still unknown. It's like they're like the World Medical Organization has announced, this is how he looks. Announced close to 2,000 patients of the disease around the world. Ho, ho, ho. Both of them are children in their lower teens, with occasional cases of children 5 to 6 or adults over 20. The majority of cases also occur in developed countries, with developing countries having almost no reports of the disease at all. So it's the majority of cases also occur in developed countries, with developing countries having almost no reports. Oh, so countries that are in the middle of developing, growing, and then you have those that are already developed. Gotcha. Because of all the tech, I get it. Reports from the symposium provided many examples of patients that exhibited identical brainwave patterns. This, not now, Siri. My iPad was Siri's trying to match me. This discovery should help aid doctors in discovering the disease more quickly. Talks were held during panel discussions about why disease primarily affects children in technologically advanced countries, as well as its possible causes and treatments. However, these have yet to produce any concrete results. and solution is expected soon as doll syndrome is becoming a worldwide epidemic. Yeah, ain't that interesting. Crimson versus serves back online kids and he's the good and the bad. Salvador Wild at Koshi Gaia Premier. Type of fraud. Regenerated organs transplant succeeds. Regenerated organs.
At long last, the return of the popular card game. New friends and foes, new powers and new dangers. Who will control their own destiny to win it all? It's Crimson vs. Red Rebellion, on sale now. Also look for the new Crimson vs. Real Generation coming soon.
Get your cards, man. Get your cards. At long last, Crimson Versus, which had been taken offline to finish work on new revisions, is back online. For its parent company, CyberConnect Japan, hereafter CC Corp, which had suffered numerous trials and tribulations in this year alone. The return of this popular game, loved by young and old alike, couldn't have come at a better time. In this new version, the rules and interface have been heavily reworked. Because this is a new release, the number of cards available is still rather low. But thanks to reports of new booster packs being released soon, fans should have nothing to worry about. I'm already missing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry. I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards when I was young, okay? I loved the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And I admit, I didn't see like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero like the very, very, very beginning. But like just the one that was used to appear on like the WB or C, whatever you call it, channel. Saturday cartoon channel, Saturday channel. You get to watch anime, cartoons, and all that stuff. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Would play every Saturday. I would tune in. And I would love to collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards down the road. And I think I had that Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't know if I had a Zodiac cards, but yeah. It was really nice. Yeah, so release number of cards available as well. Okay. Fans of the previous version may be put off at the fact that they can no longer use their old cards. But as the game is now easier to play than ever, we would encourage you to try it for yourself. Yeah, I'm seeing the cards. The real-life version of Crimson Versus, which preceded its online counterpart, you can see the black roses, the different, the looks, is also selling out everywhere. To commemorate the success of its real-world version and the return of its online counterpart, CC Corp is currently holding an online and offline connection campaign. This campaign allows participants to send in barcodes received from real-world starter and booster packs to CC Corp in exchange for special cards for the online version. The campaign only lasts for a month, so we recommend not waiting around. Crimson Versus looks to maintain both its on and offline popularity. We hope that die-hard fans and beginners alike will try this brand new world for themselves. Impulse. I got 4 more left. I think that should be all the news. Okay. Kids and parties, the good and bad. A system known as guilds exists in many online games. Guilds often have their own local rules. Rules that differ from guild to guild and have nothing to do with how the game is played. Which exists to strengthen bonds among guild members and to help provide quick support for those who need it. These rules, despite the formal name, are usually nothing more than polite common sense. Things like be sure to greet everyone you meet. If someone helps you, you should then help someone else. And be sure to listen to what other people have to say. However, it seems that even these local rules are troublesome for our children. This is because those are exactly the kinds of things they are right in the middle of learning. And because they are still learning them, they often make mistakes or don't even realize that they are done something wrong. In regular society, adults will usually accept and forgive most of these mistakes. But that is not the case online. It makes no difference if the player is an adult or a child. The same level of courtesy, responsibility is expected from everyone. This becomes a large source of strain and stress for children who play these games. Some claim that this stress is what causes doll syndrome, but science has yet to verify these claims. However, there are some who say that making these mistakes is actually a good thing. In our current society, a little nice image there. In our current society, there is practically no way whatsoever for children to gain real-world experience, especially now that they don't even get scolded for stealing the next-door neighbor's tomatoes, nor forced to be the dispensable minion when pretending to be superheroes. What a sad situation. Yep, poor gamers. But with online games, especially in guilds, children are able to practice real life in adult society without the pitfalls of reality. Things like listening to other people, showing respect, helping those in need, and self-control. All simple things, but also ones difficult to experience as of late. The online world may be harsh for still developing children, but it may also be a necessary evil for them, now that they no longer experience such harshness in their real lives. I know I hear the term necessary evil, so it's like it's necessary to replace the wrong that could occur elsewhere. It's like something to detract from another. It's like an evil for an evil, or any of that nature. Like or not like evil pay evil for evil, but like, you know, having something that could be considered bad to then substitute or to detract them away from something else, so to speak. That depends on how they interpret it, though, but for most people, it's usually an interpretation thing. But anyway, Salvador Wilde at Gaya premiere. Today, popular talent Salvador Ihara is here. Attended a press conference for the premiere of his first movie, Koshigaya Story. Koshigaya Story stars a brilliant Brazilian-born Saitama-raised Salvador Ihara in a movie based partly on his own life. Ihara shaved his trademark beard and lost over 20 pounds in order to play this part. Oh wow. In the film, he displays his fluency in Portuguese and shows his love for his family when he cries on cue by remembering how I missed my mother in Brazil when I was younger. When Yui Akiyama was asked whether her co-star hit on her at all during the production, she fondly replied, "He confessed his love every time he saw me." Ihara responded by saying, "Yui is an ideal woman. She exemplifies both the beauty and the kindness that Japanese women are known for." However, this only resulted in spontaneous laughter from the press as they started snickering that Ihara's illness has started up again. One thing is certain, though: Ihara's charisma, which can even turn scandals into laughs, shows no signs of stopping. And he said illness. Huh. Well, ain't that familiar? Anyway, yeah, I was just like, you know, when you squint your eyes, you're looking like, Anyway, let's continue, because I already know who has that illness. Wink. Anyway, CG Tours, a shocking new type of fraud. Online robbery and internet fraud are going high-tech with high-quality CG and evil usage of ubiquitous networks. Oh yeah, ubiquitous machines. I've heard of the ubiquitous, some concept of digitized or technological developments, multiple or such. There's some I used to read about a long time ago. I think it was in a class when I learned about the term, but anyway, becoming increasingly common. Now an investigation of a scam group that was recently arrested has revealed some unbelievable methods. A 4-month trip around the world on the Queen Milano. One day, John Doe came across this article on the internet. It said that a giant cruise ship used as an athlete's village for the Olympics 3 years ago had been bought by Company S, who had then proceeded to convert it into a gorgeous luxury cruise. Ship and was inviting 300 passengers for its maiden voyage. The tickets were a bargain at $50,000 per person for a private cabin. With his marriage coming up in 3 months, John decided to sign up for the tour as a present for his wife-to-be. He entered his citizen number and other personal information to their website and wired Company S $100,000 from his bank. But when he and his wife arrived at the harbor on the day of departure, they were only greeted with the unbelieving stares of other baggage-laden passengers. There was no sign of the ship, nor of any Company S employees. Calls were quickly made, but the number had been disconnected. Attempts to view the company's website soon found that their domain had vanished. So why didn't John and the other victims ever think that this tour was a scam? The key was in Company S's website. The website was home to a movie that claimed to be a clip of a travel information show that had been seen on TV. That's why you gotta be careful looking at stuff. Pictures that showed off the beautiful interior in great detail, pictures and comments of the ship's crew, and all sorts of other content that one would expect to find in any travel agency. But the truth was that every single bit of that content was nothing but computer graphics. The arrested scam group used this and other methods to gain people's personal information and put it to evil use, including forcing their way into people's homes and selling their private info. Thanks to these and other showy crimes, the authorities initially declared that it was only a matter of time before the culprits were caught, but the actual arrest proved more difficult than anyone thought. Towards the end, the investigation was being toyed with completely by the scammers. The break came when a high-ranking woman from the group came and turned herself in. She informed the authorities of the next house the group was planning to steal, and set the stage for their arrest. Thanks to this, everyone in the group except for the leader was successfully captured. When asked why she turned herself in, the woman replied, "I thought it was time for me to grow up." The man, thought to be the group's leader, is still at large. Authorities plan to continue their pursuit to continue to press charges against the other members of numerous crimes. Wow. And last but not least, regenerated organ transplant succeeds. The medical team at Takuma University has succeeded at transplanting nerve tissue created from mesenchymal stem cells. Mesenchymal patient's osteoblast cells, MSSCs that have been converted to bone cells to create transplantable nerve tissue. It is expected that the next stage for this success will lead to treatment of previously unmanageable diseases and reduce the need for outside donors. MSCs are also known as the second all-purpose cells, and have been confirmed to be in bone, cartilage, fat, muscle, ligament, heart, liver, and other cells. Unlike ESCs, they are taken from the patient's own bone marrow or wisdom teeth, which eliminates any moral concerns. They can be preserved indefinitely if frozen at negative 180 degrees Celsius with liquid nitrogen, and then thawed with nearly 100% chance of collecting the original cells. Wow. The Takuma University team plans to continue research on MSCs to try and find methods of regenerating previously impossible to regenerate organs. However, as these advances also increase the possibility of creating a perfect human clone, the Ministry of Education and Science has decided to create a panel of experts to determine what changes should be made to cloning laws. Oh yeah, the laws of cloning. Embryonic stem cells. These are cells that exist inside nearly all organs and can be specialized for almost all the different types of tissue. They have been called the all-purpose cells for their ability to propagate and ease of application, as they were once celebrated as the second coming in medical technology. However, in 2015, the fact that they were being taken from unused fertilized human eggs became a point of moral conflict. And their use in organ and tissue regeneration was prohibited worldwide. Yeah, the embryonic stem cell issue. So notice there's more here. Ooh, ULCs? Companies known as ULCs or ULCs or unsubstantial liability companies have been increasing all over the world. Although this phrase may sound like it refers to criminal fronts or scams, in truth it refers to a number of legitimate, well-known companies, including many which show commercials on primetime TV. However, what these companies do lack is substance, where things like office buildings simply don't exist. Their employees do not come to work. Instead, they telecommute from home. To begin their workday, they simply press a button on the company only website. Documents and data necessary for their work are all handled on the server. Communication between employees are held with email and chat software, with important meetings held with webcams. Even break time and retirements are handled with a single button. A casual observer would be right to wonder how the work gets done. We spoke to the president of one of these ULCs, Isao Inomata of Absolis Inc., Absolis is a software development company that employs 200 employees. Their motto is fun, useful things at lower prices. And they have created a number of popular products such as electronic autograph books for children and dialect translation software. To be honest, getting things started was quite difficult. Our employees were confused and none of our data was coordinated. Under normal circumstances, we would have called in everyone for disciplinary measures. However, I deliberately chose not to say anything. Instead, I somehow matched up all our mismatched data and uploaded it to our server for all our employees to see. Once our employees began to work together, things really started to take off. Now we're all on the same page. Each with overflowing loads of email in the inbox. Excuse me. ULCs continue to increase in number. According to various network providers, approximately 30 new ULCs start up every day. But on the other side, half that many ULCs disappear at the same rate. Inomata finished the interview with the following comments. In the end, companies remain as companies, no matter what shape they take, which is exactly why we take our company and our business as seriously as we can. You got it. I have to turn on the lights soon. Go ahead and do that. The desert will save us. Interesting. Let's see how long this is. Oh, not that long. Okay. An 100 megawatt solar power plant has been completed in Mongolia's Gobi Desert with the help of Japanese technology and funding. Oh, wow. Solar energy is the ultimate type of clean energy. The amount of solar energy that reaches the Earth is only 1/2 200,000,000 of the total energy. 1/2 of the total energy produced by the sun, and yet a mere hour's worth of that energy would be enough to meet the energy needs of every human on Earth for a year. Really? The Gobi Desert receives twice the solar radiation of Tokyo. So the Gobi Desert receives twice the solar radiation of Tokyo. And slow atmospheric temperature, and moderate wind conditions make it a well-suited environment for the plant. Currently, the rate of solar power conversion lies at 30%, but plans are in place to improve it as well as to construct all new plants. Power conversion lies at 30%, but plans are in place to improve it as well as... Oh, wow. Interesting. I'm looking at all these plans. Look at that. Woo! Very intriguing. Okay. And it's like, where's the desert will save us? So you don't wonder how you feel. You ever tried doing that in Death Valley? That'd probably be insane. But anyway, let's take a look at this real quick. Or more like, you know, some people might think, you guys be insane, you know. So there are the logs. More artwork. A blade and edge team. Oh, those two. Nice to meet you. I'm someone just trying to raise their level in the world. That said, I remember being PK'd by these two when I was just starting out. Still, even when I'd been PK'd, I was more impressed with how pretty the graphics were rather than being upset at being killed. Is that strange? That image has burned itself into my brain so well, it'll probably never go away. Today I'm working hard to surpass these two. I guess they kind of became role models for me somewhere along the line. I think I've become decently strong these days, and so I like to try fighting them again. But to tell the truth, I have no idea what their names are. If anyone knows or has seen them around... Oh yeah. Got it. Okay. That drawing captures the beauty of the world spectacularly. Spectacularly. I could almost lose myself in it. These two are a pair of PKers that often go after beginning players. I believe the male blade brandier is called Eoten, and the female edge punisher is called Asta, so your frustration turns to admiration somewhere along the way. That's really nice. I hope you find them someday. Uh-oh. From the day I first saw the world up until yesterday. That's cute. My partner, who had stuck with me through thick and thin, finally passed on. Of course, when I say partner, I mean my head-mounted display. Oh. Ah, your head-mounted display. Ah, interesting. It was a Sonus Neuro Goggle HMD. She was the best partner I ever had. I was like, okay, I understand. You like that more. Anyway, HMD that was always being advertised in those if you're going to play the world commercials. The fact that it was missing a few pickles. A few pickles. It's missing a few pickles, folks. Get your jar of pickles. Yeah, don't eat them all. They're gone, I'm going after you guys. A few pixels on each side was all part of its charm. Now that I think about it, I realize it's been 7 years. Thanks, partner. The picture I posted here is the Harvest Cleric that was the last thing my HMD ever showed me. Oh wow. She got burned into display when it broke, and I haven't been able to get the image out of my head since. So I shared it with you. Oh wow. Okay. I'll go buy a new HMD tomorrow. It's been 7 years and it must have been pretty big. The new ones today are really tiny grin after all. It's now perfectly natural to go around wearing them outside. Of course, what with that creepy doll syndrome stuff going around, it's better not to play online games too much. That would probably sound more convincing if I hadn't just become level 43 myself. Get on again. I just made it to level 12 myself. That's funny. An old-fashioned HMD, yeah. Yeah, the new ones are so much better. I like to get a new tiny one myself, but they're just too expensive for me now. On a different note, that is a great drawing. It makes me want to ask you for art lessons. That's an awesome drawing. It's so good it makes me wonder if I'm worthy to even be here. Now, how on earth did you get that good at drawing? Please tell me. I'd also appreciate a lesson on color usage while you're at it. I guess doing it with a mouse won't cut it anymore. How do you do? As 7 years? Those old models were really heavy, weren't they? The new ones are great. I just wish I had the cash. So lucky that you were able to see that Harvest Clerk so clearly for your last scene. She's beautiful. Good luck with your new H&D. Whoa, they still sell H&Ds somewhere? All I see at the stores here are the M2Ds. Hi there, call me Tazna. 7 years? That's an amazing H&D you had. I just started today myself. LOI, I did have a bit of an accident getting set up though. Your art skills are amazing. Fantastic. Wish I could draw like that. Please consider being my teacher. Finally, please hurry up, buy your new H&D and come back here soon, LOL. That's a cute Harvest Clerk. That's amazing that your H&D lasted for 7 years. I always get personally attached to things that have been with me for a long time too. According to the nearby used goods store owner, they are no longer making HMDs at all. Any you find these days are all used ones bought off of customers or older inventory gotten rid of by stores. Hey, same with video games to this day and a lot of old merchandise, antiques and everything. Most of them can be found hidden lying around in some dump or someplace somewhere, or some old retail, pawn shops, all that kind of stuff. You know, you get the gist. There were still 5 left in that used goods and used goods store though. Used goods stuff. It's true that M2Ds are what's in these days, but even with the reduced prices, they're still too much for most students. In my case, I had to beg my dad over and over before he agreed to buy me one for my birthday. Displays have been getting lighter since they started making plastic ones a few years ago. For some reason, they're still selling them at high prices. It's truly a shame. Science needs to hurry up and get on the ball. These days, it's these Subaru sun visor styles that are popular. My younger sister has one, but she had to save her allowance for months to be able to afford it. I like to get one too, but my parents just say to make do with our computer's monitor. That Harvest Clerk is definitely cute, but I'm more impressed by your drawing skills. M2Ds are definitely expensive. I've been working part-time to afford one, but I finally picked one up. Man, scientific progress has been amazing lately. I don't know how we ever put up with monitors, LOL. There were still some H&Ds at my local electronics store. The difference between it and the new M2Ds are still night and day, but it's lighter than my old partner, and and has more endurance to boot. Much better battery power. She's a serious girl with no missing pixels. I totally thought they were. Besides, M2Ds look like they'd fall apart at the slightest mistake. Heck, I have a friend who broke his by falling asleep and having him slip off his face. Anyways, I'm off to continue my adventures with my brand new partner. Nice. Well, I'm not going to check all these, but let me just get the art of this one. Hey, you got pie in here. Spends his time looking at the graphic. He never levels it. Nice. No, I'm just seeing if there's any more drawings. I'll read more of it later. Yeah, I'll come back to most of these later. But one that said Madam Pie? Ah, that's cute. I know there's more Crimson Versus stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna save. So I'm really like level 53. So continue the rest of the missions. And I still got that official site to check out, but I'll probably check it out my own time. Here we go.
All right, registration complete. What?
You gave up the Emperor's throne so easily.
I guess. It's not like I was in the tournament to become the Emperor anyway. Even without a fancy title, the fact that I beat Entrance will never go away.
That sounds exactly like something Sirius would say. Thank you, Haseo.
Huh? What for?
Will you, go on adventures with me again sometime?
Sure.
Really? That's great. So, I'll see you around then. And just so you know, I'm persistent and I never give up. So, you'd better invite me sometime, okay? I'll never forgive you if you don't.
Ah, she's cute. That was
the
cute.
Ida attached to Sirius, and the winged guy, and the naked guy who were with him. Epitaph's call to Ida. Huh. Hopefully, this will get me one step closer to the truth. Guess I'll log out and go check my email.
I say, yep, yeah, she looks cute. I'm gonna go check my email. Because the way she was talking was cute. Like, aww. So I know there's more posts and stuff, but it's okay. You ever try playing it now that it's back online? It may be a card game, but after you set up your cards, it does all the battling for you, so it's easy for beginners to get started. Why not try it out? Right. Anyway. Thank you for regular patronage. You have proved eligible to compete in the Holy Place Arena Tournament. If you wish to participate in the tournament, right, register. The winner of the tournament will be allowed to challenge the current emperor.
I'll go to the arena counter and register for the tournament.
Sure, Sirius is probably the
If we can make
emperor.
our way through the tournament, I can fight Sirius.
Yep. Yeah, but hey, he's serious. So we gotta deal with him right away. So I'll probably be playing till like, I'm thinking till like what, 10 p.m. or 9:30 to 10 p.m. in my time zone, PDT.
It seems you'll be taking part in the Holy Palace tournament.
Because I don't want to go for like 4 hours.
So Master Yada sees all and knows all, huh? I guess he still gets his jollies from spying on others.
Try not to forget. That's also the reason you can get information on Triage and Shino, alright? I have a message from Master Yada. First, Sirius was reported to have a strong Ida signal coming from him.
Then Sirius has
possibly been affected by Ida in much the
way Entrance was, exactly.
Is the Ida attached to Sirius the same as the one that stole Adeli's epitaph?
It's all currently under investigation. As soon as we know more, I'll let you know. Secondly, since the Ida server incident, the number of illegally modified players has increased.
Yeah, so? Isn't that CC Corp's problem?
CC Corp is unable to control those players' IDs.
What? Then that would mean they're all...
Yes. They all have a faint Ida signal coming from them. Acting outside the limitations of the game, abnormal behavior, it's safe to assume that Ida has gone beyond merely corroding the game and has now started to affect the players as well.
How can that be?
The after effects.
I mean, this isn't an Ida server, is it?
This is just a guess, but perhaps some of the players who returned from the Ida server were infected by Ida while they were there. All it would take would be a few to start, and the infection would quickly spread from player to player.
Wow, just like the flu.
Dot hack infection.
The situation is becoming worse by the minute. We need to take immediate action.
I just wanted to put that little joke in there.
In his own way,
memorabilia.
Master Yada is, well, concerned about you and the girl.
Huh. Concerned, huh?
The girl is concerned about you too. You know, be good to her.
LOL, yep.
Adelaide.
Yep, you're experiencing a dot hack
Alkaid
infection.
and I are gonna need another team member. And there's no way I could invite Kun or Pai.
And I got new mail. So you see me speed through and I was like, let me get those mails and we can do those little missions, little stuff here. If I do missions level up, I do missions level up too to help out as well. But anyway. Oh, here we go. Atelier. So I'm the first. That should make for a nice memory, LOL. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so happy. The reason I joined Moontree is because I wanted everyone in the world to experience the kind of happiness I'm feeling right now. Sincerely. I think this one would hit her close to her. Hopefully you see cross to as many people as they can. I think either one is a good answer. In my opinion, reading those. So I decided to choose that one. Whoops. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah. I have a feeling that they will at least gotten across to you. Ah, that's cool. Atlee! So the rank is seed. Only one, target 2. Ah. Okay, let's go.
Haseo?
Atlee.
Are you competing in the arena?
Yeah, I'm joining the Holy Palace tournament.
Wow! So you're aiming to be another emperor, huh?
Not exactly. I joined the tournament in order to investigate Ida.
Ida?
The Holy Palace Emperor, Sirius, has reportedly been infected by it. It also might be...
The Ida that stole my epitaph?
Yes.
So, you're doing this for me?
It works out that way.
When I was in the Ida server, I learned a lot of things from Master Yada. About Tri-Edge and the Lost Ones. And how Shino has been in a coma. I didn't know anything. I wanted to apologize to you. I'm sorry. You were always doing your best to try and find a way to cure Shino. And yet, I was only thinking of myself. I'm really sorry.
It's true that I was frustrated with you for looking like Shino. You don't have to apologize, all right?
Oh, the tournament. If you'd like me to, No, I'll enter too.
Ma?
I can't let things go on like this. I can't keep waiting around and relying only on others. After all, Ida and the epitaphs are my problems too. Please let me join your team, Haseo. I promise I won't get in your way. I'll do my best to become really strong.
She got that serious look.
Right now, it's just me and Alkaid. But, we still have a spot open.
Then...
You understand, right? There's no way we can lose this fight.
I know. I won't lose. Really. I promise.
Yeah, I was like, let her in, man.
Thank you for registering for the Holy Palace Tournament. Good luck in the arena. We will be informing you of your first match of the day via email.
Good. That takes care of registration. Now... I'll contact you once I receive word of the tournament. Make sure to level up in the meantime.
Oh, Haseo, thank you so much!
So my tournament team members are me, Alkaid, and Adelie. Huh. I just hope she doesn't get too worked up and tire herself out. Guess I'll log out and check my email or something.
Alright, let's see what you got going on here. What's happening in the mail? I want to see how good you really are. So I like your image up there too. There's a quest that should be perfect. Cat smiles silently. Let's switch the name for a twisted guy, don't you think? You can sign up for this quest at the Dole Donut Quest Shop. Don't forget to invite me. Oh, I almost forgot. This quest requires Sirius, so bring whoever you think would work for the third. Don't keep me waiting.
It looks like Alkaid is feeling a lot better. I guess I'll hang out with her for a bit.
You got it. I already have the third member. Let's bring in Adelie. Whoops. I have to hit the wrong button too. Let's bring in Adelie. Okay, let's go, let's go. Okay.
Alkaid has invited me to join her on a quest. Doldana's cat...
Oh, I guess actually not. Not on this list. Okay. I don't know how it feels if I invite Pi in there while Alkaid is there. Then you invite Gasper, you can invite. I just want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens. Unless it tells me, oh, you can't, like, so they say you can add any third. You can add third person, but let's see. Because I did the job extensions things in the, oh, there we go.
Hey! Wow! Oh no! Here you go.
Mouse cat.
Okay.
That NPC has an odd way of talking.
Basically, kick or be haunted.
Wait, I've never heard of this white malice cat.
So we just have to go and find the white malice cat and give it a nice kick, huh?
Yeah, cloudy fur and cloudy steel. Yeah, I know those. What levels are those? That's level 61 and that's level 52. Okay. So I'll come back for those a little bit. And I'm going to focus on this one.
All right. I wonder where it could be.
So yeah, more lucky animals here, folks. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's an unlucky animal. Right, yeah, it's an unlucky animal, gotcha. Because White Malice, right, gotcha. Well, anyway, it seems that your max HP will be half while in this area.
Hey there, you adventurers! You'd better listen up and listen good. This here area is my territory, you got that? Mine and nobody else's. You're trespassing. Anyone who comes here without my permission
You're trespassing!
will be cursed until the day they die!
That was a weird way of it talking.
This could get pretty tough while we're in this area.
A constant, never-ending curse for this area. How troublesome.
You've done it now.
So you got halved. Gotcha.
I'm getting goosebumps!
Yeah, he tried to get me with that. I'm like, so we are totally unlucky for the moment, but we will find that cat. That is a very terrible cat. It is distressing. All the D's in there. What a terrible cat. Crazy. Smile. Grin. And the cat came back the very next day. They're so unlucky. But no, we need to be giga lucky. Okay.
You're not.
That's all I can do with these guys. Whoops. Yep, they got it.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Not one bit. Okay. He's like, I'm pulling out a Sonic Hedgehog here, like, you're too slow. you know. Oh yeah, speaking of the bike. Let's ride!
I'm getting goosebumps!
I did that. Yeah.
This is a piece of cake.
Oh yeah, I just realized, yeah, I didn't. I was like, wait, hold on. I didn't get the treasure yet. Trying to trap me now, are you? Bingo. Beat ya. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. First, we get some more gems. Just in case if I encounter the, Mecha Grunty. So let's go ahead and do this. There you go.
I didn't even break a sweat.
You think you can beat me?
Ah, there we go. And got him. Smashed right on top of the head. Got a lot of good goodies right there. Taking a good look around.
My philosophy is to go full strength.
Get him, get him, get him. Knock off that helmet. There we go.
It's finished.
Well, before I go over there, let me just check around here and everywhere else. See if any other items or anything before I kick that unlucky animal. Once Alkaid does the honors and runs up and just kicks it.
Hey, I found him.
All right, we got him.
Here we go, Haseo.
So you've come, foolish adventurers! Yeah, just try and kick me if you can!
Gotcha. Right there in that corner. Easy pickings.
No way! Impossible! Don't think that I would be kicked like that by mere humans!
We did it, Haseo.
Well, that takes care of that.
All that's left is to go back to the quest shop.
Alright, there we go. Quest ended right there.
Wow! Okay. Wow!
Press the cable, yep.
Hey!
Yeah, so he's the one where you have to collect all the data of lucky and unlucky animals and alike. Okay. Here we go.
You're pretty good. For a low-life cheating bastard, that is.
Think so?
You know, it's okay to call on me if you ever need my help.
If she wants me to invite her again, she should say so. She isn't very straightforward, is she?
To inform you that you can now proceed the campaign. Yep, the lucky data collection. So he's in Montcalm. Oh, okay. Here's to Canard. I know it's kind of late, but I thought you should tell everyone in Canard that you're going to participate in the arena tournament. Shall we?
I'll go see Syllabus and explain things to him directly.
No problem. Hearing like them firecrackers and everything. Yeah, people have been unleashing a lot of firecrackers at nighttime in my area, so it's like you hear like big bangs, little pops here and there. Especially as we're approaching July at this time. Log in. Celestial City Doldona.
I'll go see Syllabus and explain things. I should be able to see him if I go by Canard's at-home. Listen, it's about the whole canceling the Emperor thing. I'm sorry I didn't talk to you first.
Hey, don't worry about it, Haseo. It's really no big deal. Besides, I've had plenty of being an Emperor by now.
Also, I'm sorry about going off and deciding on the team members for the tournament by myself.
Oh, don't worry about a thing. I've experienced enough tournaments by now. Besides, I'm pretty sure that supporting new players at Canard is much more up my alley.
Haseo, is it true? Did you really quit being the Emperor? That's such a shame.
Gotcha. I guess was really awesome. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, more weapons and items to collect. Yeah, that one. And of course, going around defeating certain enemies. Oh, the question marks. I think I know who that was. I remember defeating the doppelganger in the previous one, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's more of them. Anyway, let's continue. It's a guild shop. Let me see if there's any equipment here I can sell. Alright, there we go. Now we're about to get ourselves some more action. Let's see what we got going on here. So we got a little back and forth thing going. Oh, here we go. Your first tournament fight has been decided. Arena Tournament Holy Palace, first round, Team Haseo. Leader Haseo versus Crimson Blossom leader Hirosawa. Okay.
Time to invite Adelie and Alkaid, and then register for the tournament at the arena count.
Thank you for your regular pictures of the world. This is to inform you that your guild Canard's guild rank has increased. Nice. Your current guild rank is now rank 2. The following features have been added to your home. Bronze extension is now added to your expansion menu. GPs need to expand. Oh, okay. Maximum number of items you can sell in your guild shop has increased from 5 to 7. Nice. Good. Great. Excellent. On a way to loosen up some stock and earn some GP. Alright, expansion menu. Nice. Manage the facility. Shop Acorn's item display increased to 7. Nice. Nice, we got some victories up in here. Victories, bro. Okay, we're just gonna go in here. Because the main focus is the tournament at this point. So I'm gonna... Whoops. I keep accidentally pushing circle. It's one of those where like you're playing and you push the wrong button each time. And you keep forgetting, oh, that's the one button to cancel or to leave and get me out of here.
Time to invite Adelie and Alkaid, and then register.
So I'm going to let them go as they are for now, and eventually I'll have to give them some upgrades and everything, and do all that jazz. And also I still got the alchemy expansion of weapons. I got all buying, I got all that. I got, like, look, 229,000 GP, man. So I got a lot of stuff I got to do and take care of. Now... Nice, okay. Oh, there's these ones, but I'll deal with those later. Okay, Lumina Cloth, here we go. Warren City Lumina Cloth.
Adelie, I'm sorry for always using you when it's convenient.
Got his sign of maturity going up. Like, he's really taking up responsibility to the height.
Not at all. I'm sorry for forcing you to invite me onto your team.
Is this girl something special to you, Haseo?
Alkaid.
Would you quit with the screeching already? Let's go.
This is gonna be very interesting. After having heard her say that.
Our first match at last. Let's do this!
We need to try to keep calm and not get pumped up.
Both of them are important.
It's almost time.
Haseo?
Don't worry, I won't use my avatar.
Good.
What's up with that eye contact? Don't talk to each other like that!
Now you can see Alkaid driving for that attention. That's cute.
Today we have the legendary Arena Emperor and Terrace. Let's see a good match. Both teams have now entered the arena. We have the Eye of the Hurricane.
It almost feels like he had like some multiple eyes going on there. Those were red pieces.
Haseo and Adelie, winners of the Demon Palace Emperor's Throne, have relinquished it to be here today. Oh, Alkaid's here too. Now that Alkaid has joined them, will their bid to claim 2 classes be unstoppable? Then again, they've had some bad luck in being paired against last year's tournament winner. Their opponent is none other than Team Crimson Blossom, the last Holy Palace tournament champion. Now, they may have lost to Team Sirius in the title match, but with a new member added to their team, they're back looking for revenge. Yeah, I give them odds of 4.5.
Adelie, you handle healing.
Got it.
Our opponent won the tournament last time, but there's no way we're gonna lose.
Damn straight.
Right.
All right then, let the match begin.
Let's go!
Counter!
Nice try.
Tiger Blitz! Tiger Blitz!
Gotcha.
Twin Moons!
Try strike!
Tiger Blitz!
Alright. Oh. Nice try, bro. And he's down.
They did it! Unbelievable! Team Haseo is the winner! They never let the opposing team get close, practically declaring their intent to sweep this tournament! The motivations are different. What? I can see it, it's obvious. Haseo has a strong fighter spirit about him. Could that be true?
Perhaps he's got a girl he wants to protect.
See how apologetic he was earlier and everything. Hey.
Hey, that was great! Nice work, both of you.
Thanks.
You know, when we fought before... I thought you were just a one-man team who didn't care about anyone. But now that I fought beside you, I know that's not the case. You're always thinking about your friends out there.
Friends? Me?
Yep, I was able to fight with no worries. Anyway, let's be sure to win the next fight too, okay? You two better level up before the next CC Corp email arrives, alright?
Like, he hardly had friends, and
it would
honestly,
seem that the GU members have also become aware of its existence.
But he's slowly growing up, growing more.
That's just perfect. Haseo will be sure to come chasing after it. Without the slightest suspicion, I'll be waiting for him.
Oh, I think I recognize your voice.
Your personal grudge is irrelevant.
Is that you, Bordeaux?
Remember.
Yep.
Your purpose is to defeat Sirius and bring it back to me.
Don't you worry about it. You'll get just what you want. One thing, though. Haseo is mine. He has set my soul aflame. I'll make sure he pays dearly for it.
Scum is as scum does.
So you're making a deal to get it back.
Just you watch.
presumably.
I will have everything.
That boy crowd out your name.
Who will be chosen by Ida? Chosen by the world!
So you got an obsession.
Lord Sakaki.
Ah, hey, it's one of the members. Overheard everything, I see. Hi, Haseo. Good job at the... how are you? No, that's not it. Oh, right. Congratulations on winning your first match of the tournament. By the way, I was just looking at the quest shop, and it looks like they have a new job extend quest. He's getting a lot of stuttered words in there. So you're really lucky to have a job quest show up now, aren't you? So if you like, Gosford and I would be glad to help you out. So, you guys to do the quest together? I'll be waiting here.
It's a job extension. That's the kind of quest that gave me my second form. I remember the layout of the dungeon was really tricky, and it was easy to get lost. And it was Antares that helped me find. I know those guys said they'd help me, but I wonder if they'll really be okay.
Here's as follows. You must be an adept rogue and who has gained their second form. To be over level 51. It may be useful to refer to the Vol.2 official website beforehand for information on how to strategize. Many of you adept rogues who have not undergone it. Job extend! Already! This is gonna be fun! I want some apple juice now. I thought I was doing that voice. I just like, I was saying something funny.
Let's go accept the job extension quest at Daldana's.
You got it. Oh, gotta go there first. Whoop, no. Do-do-da. Ah, there's Antares.
Antares, what are you doing here?
What, am I no longer allowed to come to Doldana when I want?
You know damn well that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I know, I passed it for a little bit. Dark Juan. Okay, that's his new one. And then, where's the other one? Blade Sun. Okay. And these are representative of me. And so you have black armor, rough steel. Okay. Oh. Wait a minute. This is rarity number 5. Increase on parameters by gradually consuming SP. So it gradually consumes SP. Whoa. Well, I can always change it if I find out a challenge. But I want to try it. I want to give it a try. You know, even though it definitely does sound like a lot going on with that. But dang. Whoops. Back. Look at that. Look at my black armor. Gee, what's wrong with you? Okay, well, where's Gasper? Oh, if I have to, so I can give him that book. They will gather in packs, Seeker of Karma. Burning Fallen 7 Sins. So you will be taking this quest. Please wait just a moment. So you've come, I figured it would be about time. Why do you seek greater power, young traveler? Jealousy, pride, sloth. Power never produces anything good. Do you notice you still desire power nonetheless? Do you still desire the power to crush, to break, to tear apart? You say you do, burning fallen 7 sins. Donate this place with the power you believe in and obtain the symbol. Should you return successfully, I'll let you have my true power. Then be off, young one. Ooh, can't wait.
With the power I believe in? Anyway, all we need to do is to complete this area.
Well then, let's go!
We're moving out!
It was funny hearing, I know he called himself Pyros the Third. I kept calling him Pyros, but Fair Eyes. But Pyros the Third. It was funny when he would say like, yeah, what would he say? Yeah, he would, or not what he would say. It's like that when I did like some of the job quests, you had it where you had Gaspard and him come along and the conversations they were having. And then it was funny when he had like a theme music that showed up. And now I have that in my audio collection. It was really funny. Dark Juan. Oh, darkness damage. Whoa, okay. Dark One. So he's the holy attire. So what kind of... Gotta be the prejudice. So it's just sub-garment. Level 42s. Okay. I mean, I'll give him one and... Drop rate, arts knowledge, nullify seal. Definitely I want him to have that. And then I can always change his skills and everything if ever, when needed. Ah, I see. Because this is a double. Ah. And that one's... Okay, so it's what I want to do. Do I want to have an anti-seal? I'm just going to let him be anti-seal for now. And if I want to switch it out, then I can do that. It's always good, you know, I'm always going to experiment with different things, and then if I find, oh, that doesn't work, I'll change that out. Alright, let's just do it. Alright, let's get up on out of here. Oh yeah, that's the SP thing. So it eats the SP 1 point by 1 point, I see. And it increases the parameters. Yeah, I'll switch it out if I ever find I'm getting so low and I don't want to use it, waste it. Yep, there's always going to be 5 gems for the door.
I think even I can win!
Tiger Blitz!
Got him. Oh, earth shattering. That's nice. Okay. I want to check the status of his weapon upgrades. Let me see. Alright, so it's still got more to go. And let me just get some, there we go.
First strike!
Oh! Whoops, it's okay.
This is it! Okay, I'll do what I can!
Ah, water this time. Oh, that was probably going to do the armor so much.
Razor's Edge!
There we go. Now he's gonna go here.
Tiger Blitz! Razor's Crusher!
Come on. Rengeki.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Not bad. Okay. I can endure the black armor for a bit here. As long as I have a ton of those items, it should be good to go. Mostly the some of these and so forth, but I only have a little bit, so I might end up removing it in a few minutes. Switch it out. So let's go.
I think even I can win.
Here goes! Here it comes!
Okay, I'll do what I can.
Crusher!
Oh, nice. That was nice. It's good setup. And I'm keeping on weapon status so I can level them up as well. What happened with his last breath? Oh, I didn't read it fast enough. Ah, I should have slowed down. Dang. Correct. Oh, I just guessed that. Another question on the world. Oh, I get it. Another question on the world's history. What name was the younger deity's spirit given afterwards? Yeah, I remember Kananos, yeah. So in the world's history, the elves built something in order to be treated the same as the gods. What did the elves construct? Ah, I get it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the black armor out. I'm gonna give myself some ooh, double the physical reduction. Okay. especially in the tournament. Decrease magic damage by 10%. Okay. Let's experiment. Okay, here we go. There's another one that I'm thinking. Oh, it's air for. Oh, okay. Quiz times. See, I don't know how long this place is, but quick way to make sure I am getting all the items I need. I need to add use a fairy door. Ah, okay.
You know, the three of us playing together like this reminds me of when we first met.
I bumped into Haseo while I was in town.
At the time, I never thought that the newbie right in front of us was actually the PKK, the Terror of Death.
I asked him how he could be the Terror of Death and still be at level 1.
Yeah, and then you were PK'd soon after that.
Wait, really?
You were all... Oh!
Ah, that's
idiots. Cute. I'm not here to have fun. If you've got time to waste, spend it on improving your fighting skills.
Sorry.
Don't get mad, Haseo. Let's, you know, have fun playing, okay?
Let's go.
Yeah, we got a little fun out conversation.
Let's do our best.
Tiger Blitz!
Got him. Alright. Good job, team.
That was a good battle.
Yes. We getting them. Yeah, they're releasing a lot of. Sheesh. Firecrackers, cherry bombs, everything. Released the dang. Popping off up in there. No! Every time I hit it all, it's like I hit square and R1 at the same time, so it automatically thinks I'm doing this. It's alright. Yeah, that was the last bit of that. Okay.
I'll try my best.
Come on.
Armor pierce!
fingers!
Ah, got me. Get him, get him, get him. Woohoo! Some chicken butt over here, Saito. Alright, let's go ahead and get going.
Let's do our best!
Ha! Ooh, nice try. You tried to on me. You need a kamikaze.
Crusher!
This is a piece of cake.
Eventually I have to get more out of these items and everything. I got so much GP, I can probably go to the store and just buy them, pick them up like nothing. Yeah, the world history is probably the site, the official site. But anyway, the elves infuriated the gods and had their powers removed and their appearance changed. What were the elves transformed into? Beasts. Not Chim Assassin. That's so obvious because I know where the Mecha Grunties were coming from that one guy. And then you had the Chim Assassins. Like, they turned into that? No. That one was like an obvious one. First one was, what race did Sol, the god of creation, create using the power taken from the elves? Pyros the Third. That would be funny. What race did the Grunties? I thought that might be the case. Another question on the world's history. There was a race that was jealous of the Grunties' wonderful power and wisdom. What race was it? I don't know. Was it Chims? I don't think it was. It wasn't the Beast. Oh. Alright, here we go. Grunties, yeah. I just wanted to see that. I didn't want to see that if it was going to be Chims. It's like, no, it's not a Chims. It's the humans. Like, Chims were jealous. No, they're not. Now I'm going to use, because I got so many of them, Fairy Lord. Ah, okay. Okay, gotcha. Alright. I'm gonna get me some more chim. I gotta get me more of those real quick. He's not just sitting here just kicking it. Dun 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 dun. Kick. Dun 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 dun. Kick. Jimmy, but up kick. Just the timing is just perfect. They're like 154. But I can see it through my camera image of the number, so 157. Okay, one more little batch and that should do it. 179. Okay. Okay, I think I have an idea where that's going. So then, the other one is just gonna lead to that other area.
Let's do our best.
Yeah, we got a ring decade.
Is that all you got? I'll crush you.
Got it.
I didn't even break a sweat.
The Hanged Man. Okay, nice. I'm amazed of how early you get this job extend. Because I'm only like near the beginning of this time, and I've only like did a few of the main missions and main quest stuff in like since the last stream, and then I'm already doing a job extension quest. Fan in the room. You might hear in a little bit in the background, but it's okay. I really need that air.
I think even I can win.
Tiger Blitz!
Oh. Oh, both got at the same time.
That was
Nice.
a good battle.
Okay. Okay, what was I looking for? Okay, broadsword's getting there. He's already at weapon number 7. Number 7. But you get to weapon level 8. But anyway, it says, a question on the world's history. The humans that envied the grunties spoke the cursed word that had been placed on them and changed them into something ugly. What is the name of that creature? Oh, it's not unlocking arrows. Is it Vital Vista? Oh. I think I understand. I would have had to look into the other thing, maybe the official site or something. Probably tells me the history and everything. So Puchi Pongo. The gods shocked that the humans' deed created a certain place and closed the road that led to the heavens. What did the gods create? So the gods shocked that the humans' deed created a certain place, the road that led to the heavens. On the world's history. I just had a hunch of that one. After the because I thought of the closing off, I thought, oh, I think okay. And we just use that sign, that triad sign. Oh, interesting. Another question on the world's history. After the human world lost the light of the gods, a worried young boy prayed and prayed, and eventually the 8 gods answered his prayers and saved the world. What exactly did the 8 gods do? They sealed shadows. So platforms 3 and 4. Okay, gotcha. So 4 of 4, so that's the last one. Gotcha. Now I'm going to use it. I'm not going to use it all the time, but just for the sake of this quest. Ah, okay, there we go.
Hey, do you remember when Haseo became Kennard's guildmaster?
Oh yeah, that was way back when we asked him to run the guild shop for us. Shop Acorn!
We got to see an unexpected side of him.
What was it Adelie said? Everyone really does want to treat other people nicely. Or something.
I'm warning you. Don't make me keep repeating myself. I didn't come here to have fun.
Haseo?
Haseo?
You guys said you wanted to come along, but you've done nothing but talk, talk, talk. You... Fine, whatever. I'll do the rest by myself.
Haseo.
Haseo, you always try to take on everything yourself and go it alone. But all of us here are with you.
This is no time to turn.
He's not going by himself. Oh, wow. He's like, I'm solo, man. I'm going it alone, bro. That's how he is right now. He's trying to show that pouting attitude. He's like, you guys just stop, let's talk, let's just take this seriously, man. So I'm gonna go it alone. Oh, there we go.
Good. I just have to get the treasure box and I'm set. Alone, this would be easy. No one's slowing me down, or nagging me, or pissing me off, or betraying me.
Why do you seek power, young traveler?
Power. The power I believe in.
But now that I've fought beside you, I know that's not the case. You're always thinking about your friends out there.
Friends. Yeah. But you shouldn't have them in the first place. That way, you'll never have anything to lose. Or so I thought.
Yeah, but Haseo, there's no goal in that. Personally, I think it's also really important for us to slow down and stop. And to enjoy things like flowers blooming around your ankles. Nice things like meeting all sorts of new people.
I mean, I think you've got some real leadership skills.
And I second that thought. Come on, let's do this together.
Okay then. Glad to have you, Haseo, our new guildmaster.
I'm such an idiot. I always seem to forget the things that are really important. I think I'll bring those guys along after all. From now on, we're moving forward together.
There you go, buddy. Dealt with the I dealt with the Chim assassins by myself. They try to take my Chims, man.
Haseo!
Let's turn off the fan for this moment.
Wait.
Yeah, I can always keep it on.
Let me say this. The beast statue is over there. There are no more monsters. So? Let's go there. Together.
Haseo!
Haseo!
He like, whoa, what?
Hey, wait up!
Just heartwarming moments.
You guys.
Haseo, let's go on together.
Yeah. Let's go.
Wait!
Hmm?
We have to open up this treasure box all together. The final trial in this
all
quest
together
is all
now.
about working together with your friends.
All together now.
If you open the treasure box by yourself, the item will just disappear.
And you'd have to go and do it all over again.
Oh, so that's why you guys said you'd come with me.
Bingo.
Yep, that Antares guy told us that we,
Antares? So you're working with him?
Gaspard? Man, it was supposed to be a secret.
I'm sorry. I just let it slip.
I'm curious. Why did you help me?
Lately, you always look like you've got something heavy on your mind. And so, we wanted to do something to help you out.
Thanks.
Huh?
You're not mad, are you?
Why would I be mad? And speaking of that, stop asking me if I'm mad or not all the time. I mean, is that how you guys really see me?
Hey, come on, Haseo. We have to go report to the quest shop.
Fine, let's go then.
Dagger. It's like gas. It's like gauze. Okay, here we go. Now let's see what happens.
Oh.
So you possess true friendship. Very well, I shall let you have my true power. Here we go. Hey, I figured he was going to get that back. So he finally got him back. Welcome back, the terror of death. You can now use a multi-trigger that lets you change your current weapon and keep attacking when using skills. Wait, to change your current weapon and keep attacking when using skills. Oh, really? This can be set under skill trigger. Also, you can now use the third awakening, Divine Awakening. Your current awakening has been changed to it automatically. You can change your awakening yourself. Oh, okay. Nice. Servers specialize in wide attack areas. So you get to use sights now. If you are surrounded by enemies, you can knock them all back with a single swing. Also, by using sonic shocks, you can connect some tricky combos. Ooh, nice. To the beloved world that lies on the other side of power.
What are you looking at?
We did it! You look awesome, Haseo!
So it seems as though you've completed your extension.
Antares. Well, you've helped me out again.
Haseo! Go! Win your title match! Take the world!
Take the world.
Good luck, Haseo!
This is awesome.
Go for it! You can be the Emperor!
Yeah.
Well then, I guess I'll be off. Be sure to thank these guys, alright?
Thank you, Master.
Hey, I called him Master. The way Antares sounds funny, man. It's one of those little funny sounding masters. Ah, you're doing good, kid. He's level 56. Woo, woo, wee. So these are some of those. Gathering, Shadow, and Challenge from the Goblins. You got it. Would you like to go leveling up so we arena members can all get to know each other better? Lord Zelkova told me that excusing the illusions route is a great place to level. I hope you'll call me in Alkaid. Alright, before I do that, I'm gonna a little 1013. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decide maybe just do one little test run of his new skills and, well, new setup now with one of those other worlds or places.
Adelie's invited us to go level up. We're to meet her.
And she's like, well, with you, everything looks beautiful. I was like, oh, that's cute. So first things first is let me go ahead and save and everything. Don't worry, I will hold your horses. That's part of the test. You know, I'm gonna check my stuff. I know what to do. I'm just getting myself ready, so I had to save first. So here we go. You can set weapons for 3 types of weapons: dual sword, broadsword, and scythe. The main weapon currently equipped with will have an E mark, but may be changed by using arts for a different weapon in the skill trigger. You can set weapons for 3 types of weapons: dual sword, broadsword, scythe. Okay. The main weapon. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is the main weapon. Gotcha. And this is the secondary. So I can always switch. Okay. You got these ones right here. And if I can choose, I can set that the main weapon as well. Okay. Oh, okay. Third form, it is possible to assign arts from all weapons in the skill trigger. This is called the multi-trigger. Assigning arts is done using the same method as assigning arts in the skill trigger. The third form, it is possible to assign arts from all weapons in the skill trigger. This is called the multi-trigger. Assigning arts is done using the same method as assigning arts in the skill trigger. Don't forget, yeah, Saito. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know you're trying to tell me, well, don't forget the dual swords. I mean, yes, of course. I just read about the 3 weapons and the changes and stuff like that, so I get it. Thank you though, but I get it. With the third form, it is possible to assign arts from all weapons in the skill trigger. This is called the multi-trigger. Assigning arts is done using the same method as assigning arts in the skill trigger. Third form, it is possible to assign arts from all weapons in the skill trigger. So I can assign them all. Really now. When using the arts from the multi-trigger, the weapon that the target enemy is weak to will blank. Ah. Well now. So the weapon that the target enemy is weak to will blank. So if it blinks, lets you know which weapon they're weak to. Nice. Okay. Wicked Strike. I want to try them out. Lotus Flower. Okay. Okay. Inflict accurately targeting within a gauge that changes with friendship levels. Oh! By accurately targeting within a gauge that changes with friendship levels. Oh, is the level of friend? Okay. Okay. She's like, rage! You want to train your teams right, and I know. These are my parties, skill, you got it. Which one do I want to add? Ripper's Blade, there we go. Now that's more like it. Now there. Now I know it has its own. And there we go. So I can go back and forth. Okay. This is tight! Alright, so I'll come back to that. So right now I'm going to make that the main weapon, and if I want to switch it, I will. So this is tight. This is tight. Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to go for these things. So let me see. Okay, they're in open fields. Good. Oh, nice. I can always change it. This is gonna be tight. This is already tight already. Dang, man. I am so loving this. That's what that attack does. Sheesh. So what I'm actually doing is I'm you know, not only doing those little small little area quests here. I just that came from the forums. I just want to what I always do best is I experiment for myself the capabilities of what I gained in the game. So High Wolf, okay. What are you gonna give me? An item set. Ooh. How about attack set? Okay, nice. I'm gonna see if I can, I'm loving this item. Wicked Strike.
This is a
nice.
piece of cake.
Okay, here we go. Oh, nice.
I guess we did it.
Look at me. I'm like doing that you know, that evil laugh, like that's how excited I am now to experiment with every little bit. I'm gonna level up that broadsword most definitely. That's one of the main things I want to do.
My philosophy is to go full strength.
That's all it took.
Do we have to fight?
Come on now. Give me all you got. Okay, anything else? Let's see, how's it going?
What is this, a robot?
Hey bro, be a bud! Give me some Chim Sphere, please!
He wants some Chim Spheres again. Are you serious? This guy again and again. Pistachio soda.
You're open!
Nice.
Barrel counter!
I want to try it out. We'll scroll across the target gauge. To right, press X to stop the marker. The closer the cursor is stopped near the center of the gauge, attack enemies. If the marker is stopped in one of the center 3 bars, you will get a perfect hit bonus.
How'd they do? Okay, here goes! Get him, Mateo!
Nice.
This is it!
It's gonna activate. Press the buttons as fast. Wow. Perfect hit bonus has been activated. Press the buttons as fast as you can for the amount of bonus time you acquired for the perfect hit bonus. So only 6 times. Whoa! Dang!
There's gotta be someone better.
That was tight. That was epic, man. I'm just showing dramatics right about now. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. So I just got a cloudy steel. That's the one from the quest. So let me see what that is. Cloudy steel. Ah, decreased light damage. So it looks like it's a rarity 1. Gotcha. Okay. So there's cloudy. I know there's a cloudy fur. I'm not going to go for that. But let me save real quick, because I think I'm going to go ahead and do one little... Well, there's an unread email first, and then I'm going to see if I can... Oh, no, wait. No, I get it. I'm just going to do that one more quest with that... with Atali and Alkaid. I'll save the tournament thing for the next stream. But let me go ahead and look at this. Oh yeah, I asked her, what are your hobbies? I don't know if you could call it a hobby, but I do have 3 Java sparrows as pets. Get tough taking care of 3 birds? Oh, definitely good for leveling up.
So, is this area really good for leveling up? Your girlfriend found it, right? Anyway, it looks pretty good to me.
What? No, I'm not his.
Here we go. Yeah, Saito, it's one of those. I get it. I'm sure you had a fun time with this in the game, I'm sure.
I see. For real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that right? That's good. What? What? What do you mean by that? Come on, let's all go adventuring.
Oh my gosh. Is this about to be a jealous train or what? Or a crazy train or oddly romantic train or what? This is about to get insane up in here. I probably don't know the half of it because, yeah, I'm still at this stage in the game. I think he's vulnerable. Yeah, he's a hell charm. He's one hell of a charm.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Oh, she got one. She got a skill too. Okay, cool. So this is my last little area quest. Just gonna focus on their leveling up here and everything. Got him. Oh, nice. Multi-hit combo. Got him. Armor pierce.
This is a piece of cake.
Alright, so looks like I know I didn't get it so far. Looks like my armor, my broadsword leveled up a bit. Okay. Let me get out here. Let me make this his main for now. Oh, excuse me. Now clear out that was a giant person. I have to switch out, I have to make sure to switch out their skill triggers. I mean, skill triggers. So I can put more of the, split them up evenly. There we go. Come on, get him, get him. I really do like this weapon change idea. That's what it made sense because that's what she leveled up a lot. Because that's what that's what he was able to do in the beginning. Well, in the little cutscenes and in the anime, he was able to change his weapon continuously. So, I'd say it really makes sense. I'll let this be his main. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to skill trigger and take out. So I'm going to replace that with, let me see, sword, dance, sparrow. I feel like that is multi-hit. I like these two, bone crusher and armor pierce.
Here goes.
Oh, got them both. Like each time, just changing armor. There you change it, change the weapon. There you go. I said changing armor, changing weapon. I want to see if there's anything in this area. I know it's going back, but I just want to see. Yeah, that was creepy. I was looking at the wooden statues or something of people or beings. I was looking at that. I was like, what in the world was those things? Crazy. Okay, let's see here. Enemies over there. Of course, I can always just do this. There we go. I don't have to always wait for a Rengeki. Nice. You notice there's people She got him.
Is that all you got?
I'll skip them for now. I just want to go up here. See what's happening. They're way over here. Alright, and that can get me over there, and then now transfer. Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Shoot, I'm about ready to get into them 60s right about now. Nice.
Here goes.
Guy right behind me too. Got you down, buddy. After he's like, we did it! We did it! Yep, exactly. So now I'm about to go to the green platform and get over there.
You think you can beat me?
Lotus flower!
This is a piece of cake.
Oh, okay.
You're pissing me off.
So more enemies. Right?
Lotus flower!
And he's dead.
This is a piece of cake.
Do we have to fight?
You know what? I just realized something. The irony of the friendship that he learned that was valuable to him on that. And yet when he was terror of death before bearing that armor, he didn't care about nobody other than just to find Triad and get and free Shino. So it's actually interesting how with that job extension, what he learned and everything ended up resulting in him actually getting back that armor. I just thought that was a very interesting observation, or a very intriguing and insightful observation there. You know what I mean? Alright, so we're gonna go in here. Yeah, apparently there was another chest thing. I missed it, but I don't know what was in it. I don't know if I want to go back and get it. I mean, it's a long time. Well, I mean, knowing me, I tend to collect a lot of things, so I'm going to go back there and get it. So I'm going to try to skip a lot of any enemies that try to show up repeatedly. Gotta be careful to avoid those baddies.
I'm sorry.
Got him. We got big guns now. Well, the trap's probably gonna get longer from now on. Okay, here we go. This should finish that quest. It's time to let's go. I got a new atmosphere changes. Defense fur. Okay, nice.
All right, shall we head back now that we've completed the mission?
Adelie, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
I knew it. She still hasn't recovered completely. We should head back now.
Tearing. Okay.
Good work, everyone. Well, I'll be going home now.
All right then. I guess we better call it a day. See you later, Haseo.
Doesn't it get tough taking care of 3 birds? Not at all. I love taking care of them every day. Hand perching sparrows are really friendly, so you have to be sure to play with them every day. They've all got such distinct personalities, so it's a lot of fun. So I'm curious about. Ah, Nala. How is Adelie's condition? I wish to be of assistance. May I ask you to come and meet with me? Please come to the sign-in back of the Beast Temple and Clever Genius's Moon Raven. I believe that you, Sir Haseo, know the meaning of the word sign. I eagerly await your arrival. Ah, the sign, I get it. I know what that is.
Adelie doesn't look so good. I need all the information I can get now.
Oh wait, hold on. I almost forgot something. Just curious. So no online jack yet. Real life card games are back. The other side of the window, linear train. Line begins construction. Okay. And side of the window, got it. Just seeing what stuff is. I'm not gonna read them right now, but I just want to see. Okay, some new stuff from the world. Gotcha. Probably soon a hidden character discovered. Oh, okay. Let me see this. Tenichi Tenjo and I recently joined a guild. It's a really cute girl, and well, I just sort of ended up joining. Today I would like to find a fallen GE and a Fisher bayonet. Why, you ask? For a present. I don't care what kind of area it is. I'll look far and wide for them anywhere. I don't even need to know which monster drops them or anything. Everyone, thank you for your help. Fallen Staff, GE, and Fisher bayonet. Since both of them are dropped by monsters, I recommend just hunting as many as you can. You can get the Fallen Staff GE off of a lady guard. You can find them in this area. Expect any exposed vagabond. Fisher bayonets are dropped by Gob Tank 75s. So I remember the falling area for those. Dejected, setting hazy moon. Thank you. Hang on. Now, I'm coming for you. Her? Now? So they really, really liked it. Okay. Now? You don't mean you joined the Now Knights? I think I'll just stop right there. Wow. Hidden character. I came across an odd Vital Vista in a dungeon recently. When I tried talking to him, he said, "Leave here immediately," and kicked me out. Is this some kind of hidden character or something? Damn it, I need to know. What exactly do you mean by an odd Vital Vista? I never ran into a normal one myself. They all been mad scientists or drag queens. He looked like a cleric and called himself the Holy Wizard of the something something. I forgot the something something part. And she's a blade runner, Helliger. Does anyone happen to know her? If you do, please tell me. It takes more than a PK to cure an idiot. Say this once. You are a moron. The blade runner named Helliger. She's doubly the chaotic PKer maniac Helliger. Ooh, I'll definitely be looking for her. More chaotic PKers. PKer. She was too cute and strong to be ordinary. I'm gonna start a fan club and chase after her. Get up, you'll just be PK every time you catch her. Being bullied regularly by a chaotic PKer up till just a little while ago. Greedy something or other. I can't believe chaotics can be so strong yet still go after news. So here they are. So these are the ones I'll be doing a hunt for. Immortal Goriki. I remember the immortal one in the first one. So Maniac, Helliger, Wicked Ibaku, Wicked Garango, Suzuki of the Seven Seas, Silent Teru, Magical Pokotan. I remember Pokotan. Immortal Goriki. I like to meet Suzuki myself. So I get to see them again. Oh, it looks like they responded. Okay. Or is something else. Oh, there's something else. Level up. It's getting hard for me to level up with my current area words. People reading this who wouldn't mind sharing some area level 70, 80 words. Please respond, things. I don't know about the kind part, but here's a few words. Light, water, light, dark. 70s. Okay. I'll go try them out right away. I'll leave an area often used up until just recently as things. Confusing Maiden's rash action. The area level is 66 and the treasure level 68 with a dark element. Ah, okay. Lexical locator. Nice. And watch, that one post is going to update. No, it doesn't look like it's updated yet. Okay. So it's still gotta wait. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just stop myself and just save. It's been a pleasure playing. I'm gonna go ahead and go. So I played since 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So about 4 hours. Okay. Level 60 already. Alright. So y'all take care. Have a wonderful night. God bless you. Continuing once again Wednesday. I also got some other content I got to work on and other things going on in life. But y'all have a good night, okay? Good night, Saito. Good night, everybody else. Take care, y'all. Peace out.